Alright, YouTubers, got an update on the 56 Cadillac. Here's the engine, got the valve covers. Final modifications done. Had to actually drill in the gold part, the main part of the cover over here, put in an extra thing for the breather to run out and run up to the air box here, air cleaner. So that was kind of fun. Ended up going with the 53 Cadillac fender scripts, which I mounted in there. Had to trim them down so the parts that plug into the metal here don't, hit the wires and mess with that. These hold it down really well. I was really impressed with the quality of this kit. Just wish it had another hole in it, and I had to drill it myself. That was kind of nerve-wracking because I didn't want to mess it up. Also on this side, I have, you can see that line right over there goes to a PCV and runs to the back of the manifold. So I got some little bit wet in the filter. It does get fuel to it. Turned it over the other day. It does crank. Got all my wiring done. I'm not ready to start it yet because just mounted the radiator today and I still need to figure out the hoses. This is kind of an issue because if you look way down in there, you see that plastic wrapped around the bottom hose. I mean the bottom part of the radiator down there. It's got to come up here, and that's a very short space. I'm gonna need some kind of a flex hose of some sort. And then here, got this side that goes to here. I know this is 1.5 inches. Down here, it's 1 3/4 inches. Man, this LT1, I don't know what those things are. They're really small, so I'm gonna have to get some adapters or something. So it's gonna be a while until I figure all that out. Once again, researching the internet. You can see the brackets that I made for these. Just a steel plate on each side. One side it was about 2 inches wide. And focus. And on this side it was about 3 inches. I'm going to put a spacer in between here and here on both top and bottom. Got my puke tank hooked up as well. Drilled holes into the bracket here and here. Still got to run the hoses for it. Got the wiring for the fan right there. Got the fan down there. Just fits perfectly onto this radiator. You can see this, the power steering box, which I'm out up front, used an L bracket over there, and then this bracket right here I'm pointing to is the factory bracket from like a 96 Corvette. Allows this to plug in and out. Had to cut it down and modify it, drill holes in it to be able to mount it, but it makes it really nice to mount it out here out front like that, and it's kind of out of the way and still allows air to circulate. So I really ran out of room as far as putting it over here. That's the other hose, the hose from the return line from the power steering fluid reservoir, which goes down to that 90-degree elbow down there, which I'm not ready to hook up yet because I'm going to probably, instead of running the hose down underneath here, drill a bigger hole here because I'm still sanding this and refinishing it before I paint it and put it all back together. Run the hose through there, and then also the smaller return line, which goes to the steering gearbox. Run it through there as well, separate hole, put some rubber grommets on it. I think that'll look pretty good. So the radiator, if you're wondering what it is, it's a small block Chevy Jeep Wrangler conversion, and I was struggling to find something that would fit. It's that old Cadillac radiator that you see sitting way over there next to those fans is a really odd shape. It's like 18 by 20 or something. It's really small. But I started looking at my Jeep, and I was looking at the radiator on it, and I was like, okay, well, I think that'll work actually. So I ordered one. It's like 130 bucks on eBay, $132 free shipping. Took me like an hour to make the brackets, paint them, put them on there. It wasn't really anything hard, but it looks pretty good. So it's got a little bit of a gap down there, but that's because that bottom outlet on the radiator there would run into the frame if it went any lower. So it's right up top there. So pretty level, looks pretty good. So anyway, just an update. Hope you all enjoy, and shouldn't be too much longer. Be getting this baby running. Still got to get the drive shaft made, but it's another day.